MoeTheDriver. Dangerously unmedicated.
You embarrass yourself.
What up, YouTube? This is MoeTheDriver. Welcome back to the channel. I am your foremost authority on all things. I'm your foremost authority on nothing. Anyway, so welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a few things. Let's talk about the channel itself, right? Let's talk about what we're doing. Recently, YouTube has decided to go through and sweep my channel and check for unauthorized subs, right? They call them ghost subs or whatever the hell they call them. So basically, my channel just went from 1,100 subs to 500 subs. Basically, my channel sucks. There isn't a whole lot that, I can do with the hellcat right now. It's winter time. There's a lot of guys doing these mods. How the heck they're doing these mods? I don't know. Where do you get the money for these mods, dude? Like, where does everybody get their money? What kind of side hustles do they have? What are they doing to get all this money to mod their cars? So, I mean, dang, if I modded my car like that, I would have to reduce the size of my house and probably sleep in it. But I can't. So that's kind of hard right now. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to other things, right? I have injectors. I do have the HP tuners, all kind of other stuff that I'm going to put on the car. Fact is, I have to wait till spring to get most of that stuff on the car. Our tuners here aren't great. So I'm going to have to do some remote tuning and tuning with other people to get it done. So until springtime, I have to figure out something to do with the channel. So we're going to figure out how to make this engaging. So I have a bunch of other things that I want to talk to you guys about. MoeTheDriver, right? So we're going to talk about some driver related stuff. I want to talk to you about driving itself, right? I got a lot of trivia questions for you about driving. You win some prizes too. It's like, as long as you answer them right. If you don't answer them right, you don't get a prize. But there's going to be a lot of stuff like that. We're going to talk about if they come out with a new hellcat, if they come out with something else, but possibly trading in one car for the next. I'm not going to say which one, but and getting in the new car. So that's going to be something that we do on the channel. But basically, channel sucks, and I need to somehow come up with new content. About to lose my monetization because I don't have enough subs. 500 subs is not doing it. So if you know anybody that likes the channel, that watches it, that isn't subscribed, have them subscribe, dude, because I'm about to be sucking out here. Don't drink and drive, kids. Let's talk about street racing. Does anybody have a problem with street racing? There happens to be a really funny story that I'm sure you guys have heard about. Somebody street racing and going to jail, and then 4 of his buddies going to jail for the same thing. When did street racing become such an issue that we have to send people to jail for it? I know for a fact there were certain eras where people could street race, and it almost seemed like everybody knew they were doing it. Almost seemed like it was sanctioned. I mean, think about the big 3 back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. It kind of died out in the 70s, but people knew they were street racing. I mean, nobody did anything about it. What made it such a big deal? What made street racing a forbidden fruit, if you will, where, people had to go to the backwoods and try to figure out, how to do it without getting busted? When did that happen? When did it become such an issue that people can't race the way that they want to race anymore? I mean, does anybody know? Let me know in the comments. If there was something that changed. Was there a major accident? Policing changed? Was it the internet? You know what I mean? Is because everybody can see the videos now? Is that what changed street racing? And, it brought more attention to it, where people now were screaming that it's illegal and they need to stop it. I mean, what changed? What made it so street racing was such an issue? If you guys know, just comment, let me know, because I don't know the history on it. I just know that it used to be cool. Cops didn't really care. Now cops give a shit, and people are going to jail. If you do go to jail for it, don't ask for help, because that's your fault. My question of the day to you guys is, if you're in any traffic from a driveway, what must you do? Flash your headlights, honk your horn, yield to traffic, or put your hazards on. Tell me in the comments which one of those is correct. I mean, you could do them all, but only one of them you have to do legally. So let's go ahead and leave that in the comments and let me know what you think. what the answer is. So over time, what we're going to do is we're going to come up with some prizes for these, and then I'll either mail you stuff out or email you prizes that you can use in different stores, discount codes and stuff like that. But for now, we're just playing. So answer it. Let me know what you think, and we'll see how it goes. I need some help. Subscribe to the channel. Let your friends know that we're playing games. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't drink and drive, kids. I do have a segment that I'm going to start doing on car clubs. We have a pretty successful car club here in Wichita. It's 316 Modern Mopar. We're about 550 strong. Find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram. Find us everywhere. You'll see us on the road cruising a lot too, doing a lot of stuff out in the community. If you guys want to know how to run a successful car club, we can tell you guys exactly how to do it the right way and how not to do it. So we have a lot of content on that. I say we, myself and my co-founder of the car club. So we have a lot of information on that as well. If you guys have any questions about the channel, or you have any questions for me, just leave it in the comments. And I'll get to the comments and answer all your questions and stuff. I usually respond pretty quick to all the comments. So we'll definitely get to that. You guys can also find MoeTheDriver on Facebook, MoeTheDriver on Instagram. So make sure you follow those pages and keep up on the latest and greatest, because sometimes it takes me a while to make a video for this. So a couple days later than it does to put it on Facebook or Instagram. Make sure you subscribe, click that little bell so you don't miss anything, and we'll see you on the next one.
If there's something you want to see on the channel, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.